What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and today I'm going to be bringing to you my predictions video for our upcoming game versus Indiana. And just wanted to first put it out there that I don't think that this is going to be too much of a challenging game versus Indiana this go around. I know as of late, us playing Indiana's for us has been like that mosquito at the barbecue, or when you're out and about in the woods camping or whatever the case may be, that just kind of buzzes around, or that fly that just kind of buzzes around your head, and you keep swatting them away, and they just keep bothering you but not really doing anything to you. That's how Indiana has been to us these last few years playing us. They've really been a real pest, a real thorn in the side, but never been successful in beating us, but just giving us problems. I don't think that's going to be the case this year. I think based off of our focus and our drive and the goals that we set out for this year, that I think we're just going to continue on and continue the trend of beating them, especially at home. I couldn't believe the stat that I did see, that we haven't lost to Indiana in Ann Arbor really since the 60s. That was an unbelievable, mind-blowing stat to me, but it seems like it is true. And I don't think this year will be any different as far as that goes. Our team is playing too well to lose to Indiana. Hopefully we're not too focused on the game ahead of us, that we get sidetracked and play complacent and not take care of business. I don't think that's going to be the case. And I'm going to give my score as far as my prediction for that, but I don't think that we're going to have any problems with these guys, especially with it being senior, the last game of the season, at home for the seniors and stuff like that. So I don't see this being any issue. Also wanted to, before I continue on with that, give an honorary mention, shout out to the Michigan basketball team on our revenge tour. I know this is basketball, not football, but the basketball team, I'll give them honorary mention for them beating Villanova yesterday, 73-46 on the road. I know it's too late. They did beat us in the national title game, but this was a nice revenge game to add on to the revenge tour, for them to go on the road and absolutely smash Villanova. I mean, it wasn't even close. It was from start to finish, they smashed them. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to that while making this video about the game that's going to be coming up on Saturday. Not too much to really get into as far as the strategies for this. I feel as though that if we continue on the whole ball control strategy, where we dominate as far as the time of possession, run the football effectively, as well as playing top-notch defense. Again, I feel as though we have what it takes on defense and then on offense, in order to get the job done. These home games, anyways, I've said this before, that this team is a Jekyll and Hyde team as far as home versus away. I still am yet to see the split on that, but we're pretty much putting up about 40-plus points at home, while on the road is kind of like basically cut in half. But the defense has stayed very solid and very consistent as far as how much they've been giving up. It's just the road numbers have been skewed as far as the amount of points that we put up on the road, as opposed to the points that we give up, has pretty much been consistent. So feel as though that this game is not going to be any different. So, on offense, I'd like to see us, and we against Rutgers, and I don't know if this is just the fact that it was Rutgers, but last game we seemed to take a little bit more shots down the field than we have been in past weeks. Like I said, I don't know if that was because that was Rutgers and we were just testing it out, or trying different things, different wrinkles. But I'd like to see a continuance of that, where we take more shots down the field, take more chances down the field. Not going crazy. I understand that the idea is not to turn the ball over by taking crazy chances and giving the opponents a shorter field. I understand that, but taking the shot here and there in order to keep the defense honest, so they're not just staying within a certain, especially the safeties, to stay within a certain yardage of the line of scrimmage. It's going to spread out the field and give more opportunities to open up the run game. So I'd like to see us to continue to do that. If we do that on offense, I think that we're going to be able to move the football relatively easy against Indiana. On defense, Indiana has the ability, and has always had the ability to put up points. They have a good, fast-flowing offense. So, this will be a good test for us as far as being a tune-up game for potentially how, Ohio State may try to, put up and add tempo to the game in order to speed up the game. So it may be a nice little test for us to see and practice against that, so we'll be prepared for that. So if we can, control the football, take the air of the football as far as that goes, I feel as though that this is going to be a very relatively easy victory. I'm seeing something like 42-13, 42-7, 49-14, something like that. I feel as though that's going to be around what the score is going to be. I don't see this as being, any type of challenge for us as far as it being a nail biter or going into double or triple overtime or anything like that. I feel as though that we're gonna lead from wire to wire, and it's not going to be that close of a game this go around. Not the way that we're playing right now. So hopefully we take care of business. We don't overlook this team. We're back on track as far as being completely focused. Last week, obviously 42-7. You're gonna say obviously that we blew them out, and maybe if this was a home game versus Rutgers, the score would have been different, like more higher scoring. I don't know, but we did give up that big touchdown, which I don't care what anybody says. We should not be giving up any type of 80-yard play to Rutgers. I'm not saying that Rutgers has no talent, has zero talent. I'm not saying that because, there's players I saw in Rutgers, especially on offense, that, like Blackshear and Pacheco and stuff like that obviously have talent. But I'm not going to say that they have zero talent, but they have very little talent. We'll say that because I've never said that they had zero talent. They have little talent. That's why their record is what it is, But we shouldn't be giving up that type of play to Rutgers. I don't care what anybody says. So, I went back and watched the video, and, it was a couple of things where players were out of position or taking bad angles. And, that can't happen going forward. That was what I was afraid of. So hopefully all that got cleaned up, and we play a better game this go around and handle business like we should. So anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It's definitely helped my channel, as I've mentioned many times. My channel is continuing to grow, so please leave a like on the video. It's helping my channel tremendously. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Let me know if you feel that this is going to be an easy game for us, whether it's going to be a challenge. Let me know how you feel about Michigan football in general. And, if you like my content and you want to continue to watch it, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm doing the best I can. And just subscribe to the channel. The goal is I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. So if you like my content and you want to subscribe, definitely hit the subscribe channel. And we can make this community grow as far as Michigan football goes. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go Blue!